lesson 6, and of course I started off there with the fantastic Honky Tonk Train Blues by Meade Lux Lewis. Interesting fact, do you know that Meade Lux Lewis's first instrument was the violin? Today I want to talk about attention to detail, because often blues and boogie and rock and roll, people think, oh, it's just kind of bashing the piano, you know. And there is an element to that, but there are certain little key things that if you don't get, it doesn't sound right. So, you know Honky Tonk Train Blues, which I've just played. I want you to come in, camera. There's the kind of whistle effect which Meade Lux Lewis does, which goes like this. Now, I know some people who play... Now, if you don't get the exact... Can you hear that slightly dissonance? If you don't get that exact dissonance, it doesn't sound right. So, listen one more time. It's not... Okay? One note can make all the difference. So, I want you to pay this attention to detail. Another example of attention to detail is this one by this Crystal Gayle song, Don't It Turn My Brown Eyes Blue. That's not how the riff goes. Come in, camera. It's not this. Most people play it like this. In fact, it's this. So look at this. That's how most people play it, but in fact it should be... I put an extra D in there. And then... And that extra note, instead of just doing that, I do... Can you hear that? And it's not that, it's... I add in the G. That little extra note makes all the difference. And it's these subtle little twiddly bits, for want of a more eloquent term, which can make or break your boogie playing. I remember when I used to hear Jools Holland play piano, I used to love Jools Holland's kind of twiddly things that he used to do. For example... And the twiddly bits are this. I want to come here. I think this is quite a nice twiddly bit, isn't it? And it's based on the pentatonic scale. So those are a few hints that I've given you to look for those details. And what I find is when you listen to a piece of boogie-woogie really closely, you will often hear, what is that little thing that he's doing? And sometimes it's very difficult to find, and if you can find that little X factor, it can make or break your playing. And often musical transcriptions don't always contain what you're looking for, because musical transcriptions are only at best an approximation. So my point is, for this blues lesson, is look for the details, and particularly your own listening. When you hear something that sounds great, really try and isolate it and incorporate it into your own playing. Again, this is lesson number 6. Please leave me your comments, your questions. Have a look around my channel. We're lucky, again, we're doing the lesson on this beautiful Steinway. Again, I know we've looked at the Steinway a number of times, but I'm kind of falling in love with it. Steinway Model D piano, the Rolls Royce of piano. It's a fantastic instrument to play. We're very lucky to be able to play it. Thank you to the Kerry School of Music for allowing us to use this magnificent instrument. Leave me your comments, subscribe to my channel, have a look round at this, at all the various videos we've got, and I will talk to you soon.